Hello, people. I am now live. I have to specify that I'm live. Uh, okay, I'm a bit late to the game because I ate out. And by the looks of it, I'm a bit late towards the fight. So hopefully we didn't miss anything important. And we know Lonzelot's decks are DI no Batama, but that's based on last time I streamed. So don't know about now. And BlueStacks is lagging. BlueStacks likes lagging. Okay, chat is alive. Hopefully we didn't miss anything important. Okay, we didn't miss anything important. Neonectar Asha versus Dark Irregulars. I haven't tried Asha yet, so I don't know anything, but I tried, didn't work for me, but who knows. But it's gonna be a hard phase for Blumpkin Z. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I am asking currently. I only know DI is currently here alive. I'm assuming this is the current deck alive for Lonzelot or something, or Lupin, and Lupin's doing quite well for himself right now. It's gonna be a hard thing to beat for Blumpkin. Blumpkin really needs to work their butt off if they want to push for game here. But still, Neonectar is not a good clan. At least based on my experience. Unless they can somehow cheese Zoa early. If they can somehow cheese Zoa early, then they will win. Because it's like because if they cheese Zoa early, it's gonna be such a great combo. If not, oh well. By the looks of it, Blump wants to rush a bit here, but depending on his trigger setup, he has stance and draws, so he has the potential to rush here, which might give him the advantage later on. But then again, they're both even in hand size, board wise. Plump is winning. So currently it is anyone's game. It's currently anyone's game, and I have to put this back. There we go. And you know that I am doing this last minute because it's like I just came back home. I saw, oh, they're still alive. They're still playing. Let's stream. So there's that. So choosing this one has one advantage. He can retire this card. On disadvantage, that's the only disadvantage is that he's unable to use his soul as a second hand without using this card. So he gets to retire card. Oh, he doesn't get retire card. Oh, must be this card. He must be using this card skill instead. Demonic something. Demented Executioner. Anyways, we know Dark Regulars is running 9 stands. So there's a chance he might get a stand here. And I don't know if Lon Zelot, Lon, I'll call him Lon for short, can can do enough. I think they just got the stand, so there's that. Pushing to 2, then pushing to 3. With hand advantage, they're the same. But board advantage goes to him. And he has like 2 back row interceptors that are just waiting for him to be at Sol 10 to activate. Which will be so annoying. Like, back row interceptors are like the most annoying aspects to face against. Especially if you're not a control deck. Like, if you're Kagro, oh my gosh. Internet disconnection, I'm connecting. Sheesh, I'm literally connected to the internet via cable. But it looks like it's just a blue stack problem. Lump might have this. One of the people in the Discord says he might have this. He might. He just needs to rush it a bit. But problem is like the Asha stride that can give back row attack is GB2, and all the strides I know of, unless he's gonna stride okay stride, he can flip another stride, or like Selfina. Yeah, it's Selfina. So he can flip. He just calls the back row attackers, fills the center column with the back row attacker, because he'll be GB2. If becoming GB2, it'll be great. Okay, if you have Vanguard Rhinoculus, yes, GB2, discard a card. This card can attack the back row. He just needs like 2 of them. He just needs like 2 of them. This card is, you can say 8k beater when your other guard is in column. Huh. It only gets 10,000 power. Huh. He's just going full resist here. He's gonna try to stall. Here. I don't know that that's a good game plan to stall. Because it's like Selfina has no way to call. It's like on place call stuff. So he's completely dependent on trigger checks. Oh my gosh, completely dependent on trigger checks is not a good thing to be dependent on. As you know, I tried playing Neonectar, but again I tried playing Musketeers. And my deck profile is out already. Okay. Stride Father, but thing is like Lump's board is full of resists. Lon can't do anything to retire, so he has to pick another stride. Unless he sticks with Balam, because he has 1 card to retire. He has 1 card to retire, so he can still use. The quad drive might be usable with Balam, but now, yeah, the quad drive can still be usable with Balam. Except he has no targets to retire. Will he soul charge too? Yes, he does. He has now back row intercepts online. It's gonna be a pain for Lump here. It will be a pain. Because back row interceptors are a pain. They're such a pain. But then again, they're the only ways to stop multi-attack cards. But not control decks. Control decks can somehow counter it a bit. Grim the Reaper will do nothing here since all the cards are resist unless he has some way to remove resist. So he's using it for fodder to get good cards from his soul to hand. He's now filtering his deck, hoping to put non-triggers or triggers into his soul, so he can prepare for Bladermouse turn. Because next turn he can kill with Bladermouse. The question is, can he survive long enough for next turn, which he can. Look at his soul. Look at his board. 4 intercepts. Lump at best can do like 4 rearguard attacks. Possibly no, yeah, 4 rearguard. No, 3 rearguard attacks. At minimum, 5 rearguard attacks at best. So with 5, he can at least deal 2 damage. But the Bladermouse turn will just be such a big advantage for Lon here. Lon might just sweep. And based on the fact that Lon is still player number one and still Dark Regulars. I don't know if Lon has changed their decks. If Lon's still at DI, their number one deck, and that heal just whiffed. Okay, Lump might just lose here because he needs to be Lump needs to have a lot of luck here right now. If not, he will lose this because he's like, first of all, he needs to have five back row attackers, no, like three back row attackers, and two rear guards that have good enough power, so he can take four of the intercepts away. Then he will have two swings to the face. One swing which is just chump change that can barely hit, and one powerful swing from the Vanguard, and hoping he gets stun triggers to max out his attacks. That's the only way Lump can win this. And that's Shashard I was talking about. He is completely dependent on his trigger sacking here. If he doesn't sack triggers, he loses here. Okay, he gets a card that does back row attack. He gives up the heal guard because heal guards are gonna be useless next turn because of Baleful Repressor ignoring heal guards. Well, he gets another copy. Okay, both of them are back. Does he have one more card? He doesn't have one more. He just goes full 4-4-4. Four swings, one swing to the Vanguard. He is completely dependent on triggers. He's more dependent on triggers now. But if I were him, I would have tried to call another copy of the resist unit because you don't want them to be retired. But then again, okay, he heals. Okay, give the power to the powerful one. Yes, does he get stun? Come on, one more stun. No stun. Lump, you did your best. There's a pretty good chance you lose here. Because like two front row that are 10k base. Okay, daylight is here. Yep, oh, it's daybreak. Daybreak is here now. Oh my gosh. No, you can't do dusk. It is Blader Mouse. Does he have CB for it? He barely has CB for it. Thankfully, Blader Mouse is only one counter blast. But thing is, like, I was checking the trigger checks to see if Lump can survive this. Lump has one heal left in his deck. A single heal left in his deck. Which means he is completely dependent. Like, for example, Lump's first check has to be a draw trigger. Literally has to be a draw trigger. Oh wait, yeah, lizard has to be a draw trigger and draws him a PG. And he hopes Lawn is dry. If Lawn isn't dry, Lawn basically sweeps this game and this doesn't become a stream. But then again, this match started at 10 p.m. and it's 11:29. So if I started at 10, this would have been a stream worthy thing, but I didn't because I was like eating out. Oh my gosh. Mhm. Oh my. Stun trigger. Power. And he is dry. Heal again. Useless trigger. Where are his stuns? Oh my gosh. Lump just survived the Blader Mouse turn. Lump, don't think Lump needs to do is to somehow deal 3 damage to face. And the thing is, I think, oh my gosh, Lump is so close to winning this now. He's just one trip away of failure. Lump, don't trip. I hope I'm not jinxing you, but like, you're like a trip away from failure. You're legitimately a trip away. Don't trip and fall, man. Don't trip and fall. Because you might have a comeback here. Does this give crit or something, or calls other stuff? Because it's like, if not, thankfully this card's still here, so you can activate skill to make this a back row attacker, so you can call stuff. And by the way, Lump, don't forget you are face. This is a time. The timer is here, so you need to play fast. Okay, okay, go, Lump. Just swing. No, Lump, activate this back row swing. Okay. Okay, Lump, go. Back row swings. Then the grade 1 swings. Then the grade 2 swings, dealing 2 damage to face. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh, he's gonna try to get 2 PG checks. If he gets a stand here, he gets 2 checks. He gets 2 possible checks. But it's completely depend on the damage check. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Lump has this now. Lump literally has this now. It is inevitable now. Oh my gosh, I thought Lump was gonna lose. And Lump is winning. Lump is showing the power of Neon Nectar, which might be my next deck profile video. I do have the cards. One. No heal. Those are the stands that Lon needed. Those were the stands that Lon needed. Literally, those were the stands that Lon needed. So, yes, Lump, it has this. Lump is doing pretty well. Thing is like, why is there a room? Why is there no one in the room? Then again, Blue Sox is a bit slow, so there's that. Blue Sox is a bit slow, so there's that. Okay, Lump is here. Lump is currently the MVP. Currently the MVP because he is pushing back with Neo Nectar. I got a question. I'm gonna put the. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So. Okay, by the mere fact, Lump just sent what is it? A room code. It means lawn, loss, all of his decks. Meaning, I do not know what his first deck was. Maybe it's Nobatama. Maybe it's Nobatama, but who knows? And by looks of it, the next person is gonna be called Jules. That is their name in the Discord. That's their name on the Discord. So who knows? But still, possible we're gonna get it to Streamlink. Because one thing Lump has to do is like do a reverse sweep. I hope I have the right people and the right teams, because if not, it's gonna be annoying. Because this I think I did, because Blumpkin was in this side already. Because like I streamed their game, and basically it's like a rematch. And if I'm correctly, like I think DYZ won last time, so this is DSV's revenge match or something. Hmm. Anyways, it's like 10 a.m. for them, and it's like 11. No, it's like 11 a.m. for them now, and it's like 11 p.m. for me. So time zones, maybe they're getting tired, but still, Lon over committed with triggers. So there's that. I am now just waiting for Blump to come back because if there's not enough people in the room, but still, Blump has inspired me to make a Neo Nectar deck. But still, it's just the PGs. Then again, I can look at their list. Their list is publicly available. I literally can look at their lists. I can literally look at their list right now. I'm gonna put a 3 minute, what is it like, thing, ads, because it's like, we're waiting. And the room code was given like, room code was given at 11:31 and it's 11:34. That's already 3 minutes, which means we have 7 minutes on the clock before game one goes to lump. Which does happen. Some people they're just gonna wait the whole 15 minutes just to hope for a miracle. Okay, Jewel is here. Jewel is here. Vanguard point changes. So we're gonna actually have a match. Okay. Anyways, the first couple of turns doesn't really matter in the Vanguard games unless it's like they can do rush. If they can like rush in the grade ones and twos, like only Royal Paladin can do that though. Like Jewel Knights. Yeah, only Jewel Knights can do that. Maybe like Seven Seas. Seven Seas Grand Blue can do that possibly since Seven Seas was like Grand Blue Seven Seas was like a meta deck, budget meta deck because they didn't allow you to strike. Oh my gosh, it's Bermuda Triangle, and I just remembered Jules was the MVP for DYZ. Oh my gosh, it's Bermuda Triangle, the menace to society. Another menace to society. It's just they're so overpowered, especially the Cora build, which is the current build here. So thing is, as a streamer, I'm not allowed to be biased. But thing is, I want this to be like 1 hour long, so I'm biased towards Lump because if Lump wins, means more games for me, longer stream. So Lump, hope you do well. Jules, hope you do well to show you that you're good, but not so well that I don't have a stream. Oh, okay. Wow, he runs the old one? Wow. He runs the old Asha. What's the benefit of running the old Asha though? Hmm, okay. Mm, mm. And by the looks of it, Lump is rushing, which is a good plan, but Jules' deck said, hell no. Or is it hell nah? Or hell no? Or so, whatever sassy voice that's supposed to be playing. But still. And by the looks of it, didn't do so well as well. 10k base. 10k base. 10k base vanguards, rearguards really ruin a lot of rush plays for generic decks. Because majority of decks run 9k base grade 2s. Very few run 10k base grade 2s. Because that it's gonna hurt a lot. And will this bind 2? Bounce 2? Or will it bounce 1? I think it's only gonna bounce. I think it's gonna bounce 2 because the grade 1's in the soul. Okay. Bounce 2, no board, meaning Lump has full range to go to read to face if he can. No. Oh my gosh, overhand. Bye bye Specca. But still, he runs the old Asha. What's the benefit running the old Asha though? Counter plus one. His GB2 skill. And his one strike, counter plus one. You make call card from your hand. Call card from your deck with the same card name as one of the rear guards on board. Or one of the units on board. What? Why is it not better? Why is it better than the old one or something? But the new one has bloom though. The second new one has bloom. The newest one is blue Asha. Completely change the color scheme from red to blue. Hmm. Okay. Jewel is pushing hard by the looks of it. Jewel got first stride, so Jewel can push hard. Which means Slump has at least one heal guard in hand. Hmm. And by the looks of it, remember, Jewel, you're gonna go overhand here. But again, he might just be filtering cards. Excuse me. Okay. Crit to face. Lump not having a grade 2 in the front row might bite him in the butt here. Like, Jewel has Rain to go 3 swings to face, and Lump is at 3. Lump can be forced to go multiple PG checks. Like, no, not multiple PG checks, multiple guard checks. Like, he can go like 2 guard checks this turn. Lump might have to pass 2 guards this turn because Jewel can just swing with his Vanguard first and and push Lump to 5. Then the remaining cards can just swing, guard check number 1, guard check number 2, removing 2 guards from the possible 8. And let's check if there's even more. Okay, possible 9 because you forgot that Lump got a free heal guard. Huh. So so Lump just has to swing. Jewel has to swing. If Jewel gets a crit here, it will be a guard check, but it will kind of ruin their plan. Okay, they draw instead. Pushing to 5. Gets a draw trigger. Okay, it's 26,000 power. Guard check. The other card is also a guard check. Double heal guards. 2 out of the possible 5 heal guards. So 3 are currently still available for Lump. And Lump, you really need to push through. If not, GG's. Unless the reason called the grade 3 is so he can put it back to deck. That is also a play. To put it back to deck. But still, Lump. Lump. Oh my gosh, I have internet problems again. What is up with BlueStacks today? Or are too many people watching the room live like me? Guys, please don't. Because it is bad for the sanctity of the room. If just watch my stream instead of the room. Because it will hurt the stream. And it'll hurt me unless it's just BlueStacks acting up again. He returns a grade 3 back to deck. And what will he do? What will he stride? Or is he gonna call? He calls a heal guard. Interesting. But can he even return it? Hmm. Lump is going first stride here, so he's gonna go Selfina first stride. Oh, he's going with Valherina. Valrina. I am. Velhemina. Velhemina. Velmina. I had just give up pronouncing the name units names. But anyways, Lump has a okayish unit to go through. Might deal enough damage to push through against Jewel here. But will it be enough? That is the question. Will it be enough? Okay. That's the thing. It's like I just don't know enough about Neonectar to properly assess. I'm slowly getting to know more about corals because I watch so many coral games now. Too many coral games. Okay, just swing. Remember, the timer is not your friend, guys. The timer is not your friend. And hand advantage goes to Jewel. Field advantage is equal. Damage is Jewel's again. I want to know if it's just my blue stacks being laggy. Because like I'm using blue stacks to watch this marvelous game instead of using Nox, which has better video but has crappy audio. I should update Nox, but I'll uninstall Nox once zero dies because it's like I only use Nox for other instances, and once zero dies, I just uninstall them. Okay, Valherina's play. I still don't know why I didn't go Selfina or something. When this unit attacks, the current face up, call card with bloom with no trigger, and same number of cards as the cards, each up to total 2 cards to front row, back row. Eh. Might possible call a full field? Possible full field? Okay, it's only front row and back row. Okay, Lump is gonna push for 2 damage this turn unless he sacks and gets a stand trigger. Another draw. I think that's his last drive check for the turn. Yep, that's his last drive check for the turn unless... Oh, never mind. But still, it's just a non-trigger unit. Okay. Takes 1 damage. Joe takes 1 damage. Joe says thank you for the counter blast. Wait. I just realized something. Joel is pretty close to is being pushed to decking out. And there's a certain grade 1 unit that relishes it when you're close to decking out. So there's a chance Joel will just win this turn. There's a chance. Because this pesky grade 1 unit has a skill like if you have like the dash cards in deck. He can ignore intercepts, he can ignore perfect guards and heal guards, and can just swing to the face. And you just have to boost it to with a 5,000 power, and boom, it hits. And the opponent is completely dependent on heal triggers, which is the same reason why VMAX was what was it again? Was what's the opposite of buffed? I forgot the word. Nerfed. It got nerfed, but here it's overpowered. Heal trigger does nothing. Lump, you tried your best, but the Bermuda Triangle is just too strong, man. Just too strong. It's just too strong. And Jewel, you're just gonna copy the same thing as last time. You're gonna push back and win this for your team. Okay, Jules will stick to Bermuda, a very powerful clan. What will Blump stick to? Will it be like Dark Irregulars? Because I saw Dark Irregulars. Or is it gonna be Nobatama? Or is it Kaga or Royal? Like, what will it be? What will it be? I do not know. Okay, it's Dark Irregulars, a powerful clan in its own right. If Lon didn't put back heal triggers, Lon would have still be here right now instead of Joel. Because he put back heal trigger, so he healed himself to such a point that he healed himself to the point that he couldn't drive check stands, which is the main point of putting back triggers. So you can drive check stands. Okay, successful. And by the looks of it, Lump gets first stride, which might give them an advantage since striding first is always good. Okay, demonted executioner. What card will be? Where Tiger Jäger, counter +1 to draw a card. That's why we don't run draw triggers anymore because Where Tiger Jäger is our draw trigger now. Oh, Succubus of Jealousy. Soul Charge 2. Double Perfect Guard. Then again, what's the point of Perfect Guards when you kill your opponent before they kill you? Uh, Dark Irregulars is like a powerful clan. Like, Dark Zone has like two powerful clans. Three powerful clans with Gear Chronicle, Dark Irregulars, and Pale Moon. Silver Thorns is still so strong. Magia is a glass cannon, but still. 3 damage to face. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. The one who gets first try is Jewel. Oh my. Oh well, but the looks of it, Lump at least gave Rush a bit. They rushed a bit, so they're good for a while. He adds back the grade 1s. So, or he adds back the intercept and a grade 1. Because either way, he will have to return at least 2. Or I can just choose to return 1. He put back the grade 1 so he can have an intercept. Okay. Oh, soul charge and switch. Oh, charge and draw. So much draw power. Uh, okay, Daybreak is here. We get a trigger. Demented again. Demonted. Adding a Were Tiger Jäger again. Jaeger skill. Draws a card. He's already soul charge 6. So he just needs to stride Balam. He soul charges 2. Then activate Balam's skill. He becomes 10. He will have a back row attacker. Back row intercept. Which might hurt the plays of Jewel. But problem is, if Jewel is close to decking out, That doesn't really matter in the end. I think I think Lump had a wrong attack pattern because it's like he should have swing with the Mounted by itself to the intercept, then use Castile to swing at the Vanguard, then swing with uh Charlotte. If he gets a stand trigger, he would have enough to swing over the damage to give another attack. Oh well, but still heal. Still, Jule's just using a very powerful deck. So powerful, in fact. And the thing is, like, Jule's in their first life still, unlike Lump, who's in their last life currently. I don't think that Bermuda has retire protection, so there's a chance that Lump might push through with just Balam. But again, Balam's Garter Stick is a GB3 skill. Hmm. Look at that draw power, man. Look at that draw. Joel only has 10 cards left in deck. Joel has to really think about their plays. If not, one wrong move, they lose via deck out. And also, one wrong move, they lose to timeout as well. So, they're fighting against people that are not Lump. It's basically playing solitaire now. Lump has to think of more counter plays now. Lump can stride Balam. That's the thing, he can stride Balam. Healed! Oh my gosh, it hurts! It hurts! Lump. Oh my gosh, Jewel just healed. Oh my gosh, is that a crit? PG check. PG check. And that's the first PG in the game since the other two are in his soul. There's only 8 cards left in the deck. Literally 8 cards left. He activates Balam's skill. He adds War Tiger. Oh my gosh. If he puts it back, he won't have Counter Blast. Okay. Okay. He shouldn't have put War Tiger, but he should. Must be where. Yeah, he put War Tiger. Must be had another Stride Fire in his hand. Okay, this is now back row intercept. Move Gastil to the back here. Move Gastil to the back. Call grade 2 in front. Call another grade 2 in the front. This grade 2 attacks here. This grade 2, hopefully it's big enough. Like a Belfort Repressor swings. Then Balam swings. Hope for a stand, then swing. Then just pass. Oh my. Adding the 2 PGs back. Oh my. He added the 2 PGs back most likely. And he just soul charged 2 baleful repressors. Hmm. Okay, he puts a heal. Double heal. Why? I will never understand certain plays. He discards another heal. Why? But then again, what would be the point of guarding now? Because like, if Joel has that grade 1 in his hand, it's basically GG's. But so why did he search for a stand trigger? He should have kept it in deck. One more? Oh, that's it. Power. Then swing for PG check. There we go. 6 cards. He draws a card because of skill. Oh, he returns back the heal, and he's at 3. So there's a chance. Okay, Joel only has 5 cards left in deck. He draws a card. He strides. He'll have 4 cards left in deck. Any wrong move, it's GG's. Any wrong move is GG. Like he might deck out. Nope, the Bermuda hasn't lost yet. Bermuda is still. Joel is still at their first life, which is currently Bermuda. But they might lose this if they misplay. Because like one wrong move, one tiny stone will be enough to make Jewel lose the game. But it's all dependent on Jewel. It's not dependent on Lump anymore. It's completely dependent on Jewel. One single mistake can cost Jewel the game here. A single mistake. Ooh, returning. He's going for. All the cards are going back to hand. Oh my gosh, Ange. By the looks of it, does he have the grade 1 card? Does he have the grade 1 card? He does not. By the looks of it, Jewel tried their best and they just lost here. Like, look at the cards left in deck. Jewel only has 2 cards left in deck. Literally 2 cards left in deck. And they lost via deck out. Wow. 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 Jewel lost. So, by the looks of it, Lump is still in this, which is amazing. Because we don't like Bermuda players to win. Because Bermuda is such a pain to play against. Which is extremely biased of me to say, but it's like a common opinion. Like Bermuda Triangle is a pain to play against. It's fun to play with, but it's a pain to play against. Huh. Okay, switching sides. Okay, what deck did Jewel pick as their second deck? Is it Dark Irregular Mirror Match? Nobotom against Dark Irregulars? What will it be? What will it be? Okay, it's Dark Irregulars versus Dark Irregulars. I'm assuming this is Dark Irregulars because it's like Dungy is only Dark Zone. Oh my gosh, it's Gear Chronicle instead. Oh my gosh, another OP clan. Gear Chronicle has a time limit. If you don't beat them by their third stride, you auto lose. Because like no one survives a heritage turn. It's theoretically possible to survive a heritage turn, but it's basically impossible. It's realistically impossible. But still, Gear Chronicle after Bermuda, double powerful clans, back to back. Sheesh, it's gonna be very stressful for Lump over here. Jules just packing right now. It's like packing double Ds or whatnot, like super strong decks. Oh my gosh, they're just so strong. And dealing 2 damage to the face. And look, a perfect guard is there. A freaking perfect guard, meaning one less perfect guard for Jewel. But still, they're both down to their last life. Does Jewel search for Z here? There's a chance. Does he search for Z? He searches for Z. Huh? Maybe that's why people run the card, so they can search for Z. Chrono Jet Z. Okay, what will Joel do? Will he deal 2, possibly 3 damage to the face of Lump? Or will they just deal 1 damage to Lump and attack his intercept? Okay, 1 damage. Okay, so it's possible 2 damage to the face for Lump. Okay, it's 2 damage to the face for Lump. It's now 2-2. Hand advantage is Jewel. Field advantage is equal. Equal. Hand goes to Jules. Damage is equal. Field is equal. Um, okay. Jealous succubus. Succubus of jealousy. Soul charge 2. Specific soul charge. Doubled baleful repressor. Double were Tiger Jaeger. Double draws. Nice. It's because I made the deck profile for Darker Regulars. That's why I'm a little bit more hyped for Darker Regulars than Gear Chronicle. Because, like, Gear Chronicle, it has Nepada, which is a bit annoying. I still run Nepada in my deck, but still, Nepada is annoying. Okay, will Lump get a stand? They get a stand. Oh my gosh. Will Jules deck say no? Okay, they just say lose. They just want Jewel to lose now. Maybe it's because like you're using me because I'm a meta clan. You don't use me because you love me. You're just using me or something. Like look at this damage. Look at this damage. 4-2. Nepada. Nepada there is just for stuff. And what does this? What is the Jules trigger range? Okay, it's draw instead of crit. Stan. Okay. Lump Dexter says no. We are gonna win this. Look at me. Look at me. We're gonna win this. Never mind. I don't want Jules to lose that badly. So I'm gonna push back a bit. So damage is equal. Field goes to Jewel. Hand is about equal. Yeah, it's about equal. But Jewel will be facing Balam right here. Balam will be here. Retires the Nepada retires the Nepada or the 9K grade 2. Okay. Nepada will go away. What card does he want? Oh, he gets to take Jaeger. Puts back the Jaeger. Activates Jaeger skill to draw a card. Then he gets Balam skill to retire. Calls double baleful repressors. Does he activate Balam's skill here? Did he activate Balam's skill? He hasn't activated Balam's skill yet. Will he choose not to activate it? He chooses to activate it. Okay. Very powerful turn. That's 10 now. Baleful attacks the rear guard, then Baleful swings by itself. Then oh wait, or Balam swings to face. Then Baleful swings. If that happens, Joe will have to sacrifice a PG. Unless he does have PGs here. He searched for the Stride Father, went for his Grand Z. Heal guard is good. Heal is bad. Will he get the stun here? Okay, one more. Nothing, just 2 double heals. When one of them got whiffed. Does Joel's deck heal? No! Does Joel have a PG? He does have a PG, or they have a PG, or she has a PG. I don't know the biological sex or gender identities of either player, so I'm just guessing. And based on statistics, majority of players are guys in this game. statistically. Statistically. I would know if someone will be mean or or invested enough to make a compilation of me having my pitch impediment, which comes from lack of use. Which happens. Like, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. Avenir Phoenix can push, but sadly for Jewel here, unless he has like a back row full of Nepadas, he will lose. Like, he needs a back row full of Nepadas. Avenir Phoenix is the only play here. Mystery Flare Dragon? He is. Oh my. Wait. Oh my gosh. He is risking it. He is freaking risking it, guys. He's freaking risking it. Instead of doing the Gear Groovy play, of going double back to back extra turns, he is risking his extra turn here. Which means that he can go Avenir after this. Wait, he won't have Counterblast after that. No, wait, he will have one Counterblast, so he can go Avenir. Oh my gosh. If the Mystery Flare works, it'll be amazing. If you guys don't know what Mystery Flare skill is, Mystery Flare skill is this. When this unit attack hits, you counterblast 4 cards in your damage zone. Check top 3, and if those 3 cards are different grades, you get an extra turn after this. If it doesn't, you just countercharge 4. So basically refunds the cost. That's the question. Does it work? Does it work? But even if it does work, oh, it doesn't work. Oh well. GG Jules, you tried to give us a bit hype with Mystery Flare, unless you have like so many heals. You have all your heals, including your heal guard, which will do nothing for you since Baleful Repressor is still in this. How many Baleful Repressors are there now? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 3 Baleful Repressors. 4. There's 4 Baleful Repressors out already. So, there's no more Baleful Repressors. So, it's now more or less evenly matched now. Unless the one who sends Charlotte is there. Because the one who sends Charlotte has a prevents grade 0 thing as well. There's also a rare card which does what Baleful Repressor does, except it's GB1 and it only gives 5,000 power. Okay, he gets the Baleful Repressor back. 1 Baleful Repressor. Jealousy. Four cards left in deck. How many stances does he have? Okay, 6 stands are out. I don't know how many are in the soul because I didn't count. Okay. Okay. 2 plus, so 4 are added back to the deck. A heal trigger. Another heal trigger which does nothing. Stand trigger. Oh my gosh, no stands. Swing again. He gets a stand trigger, yes. He gets a stand trigger. This is a PG check as well. Double heal guard. Meaning they no longer have any cards to guard with. 6 damage heal. No 6 damage heal. Joel has been pushed off the board. Pretty close game. Not, yeah, pretty close game. If the Mystery Flare hit, Joel would have won here, or at least push Lump to the back of the wall. So now I want the opponent's player number 4 to win now, because it's like if they win, the stream will be longer. Like, they just need one more push. But still, Joel, good game. Your first game was pretty strong, but still, it's like RNG when a Bermuda Triangle player loses. Bermuda Triangle is still so strong. Same thing with Gear Chronicle. Uh, if he got more PGs, he might have survived. That's the thing. If he got more PGs. Okay, Pew is the last player. No, no, it's not player number 4. It's player number 3. It's just player number 3. I forgot. Joel is just player number 4. And based on the person, Pew is gonna be the one who's gonna be player number 3 for DYZ. And Plumpkin, please stay in the room. Or at least come back. Room has been dismissed. Because no one was there. I'm gonna try re-enter the room. Because sometimes the person who made the room, like Lump, will come back. But if not, I have to ask for a new room code. Okay, by the looks of it, the room is still there. Hopefully, we didn't miss any important turns like grade 3. Or possibly grade 2 because grade 2 might have rush cheating. They might have rush there. They might rush. They might rush. They might rush. Okay, Pew is in the room, but Pumpkin is not there. Where is Plump? Uh, 12:17. I asked for Plump, and the room code is 12:14. So we're just waiting for Plump now. Plump won though. So Plum is getting a drink, which means I get to pee. I'll get to pee. Hopefully, the moment I came back is when the game just started. I literally just speed. Okay, we are at least the 1 hour mark, which means this. If I started on time, this would have been a 2 hour stream. Bermuda Triangle again. Jeez, the degeneracy of players. But still, will this be enough? Like Plump only won against Bermuda Triangle because he got lucky. The only advantage now is that there will be no longer any Bermuda Triangle players for DYZ because each team only gets only two clan allotments, and they don't know who are the two players for DSV. So there's that. So will they rush? Will they call a card? Okay, they're rushing. Call one more card here. Call one more card. Call one more card here. Never mind, they're not rushing us hard. Only 2 damage at best. Bouncing these two, I assume, or bouncing these two, or is it these two? What's these two? Okay. Okay. The one who gets first strike is at least Jewel, so Jewel can push. Jewel needs to push hard to Pew, so it will be easier for player number 4 for either side. Because like if Jewel, I mean Plump has to beat Pew here. If Plump wins, it'll be easier for player number 4 for DYZ. Am I getting the team names right? Yeah, DYZ. Then if but thing is if Pew wins here, DSV will have a hard time to him because like Bermuda and whatever second deck Pew has will be a menace. Will be pretty hard to get over. Okay. Lump, you're running out of time, man. You need to stop. You need to ride. What is happening? Is it just my blue stack lag? Is it just my blue stack lag? Oh my gosh, Lump, are you throwing the game here? Lump, please don't throw the game. The match has been terminated as a fighter cannot be found. Wait, what? Uh, mod. Huh. Hmm. I'm gonna go back to the room. Maybe it's a me issue. Maybe it's a me issue. Maybe it's a me issue. Huh? Maybe it's a me issue. Like maybe it's my issue, not the two players, because there's a chance. There's a chance the game was going fine and it's just me that's having the problem. Hmm. 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 Maybe this new room that was given to us by Jewel will be the room. Hmm. Oh. Since the room gets remade, so we just wait for Plump, which means there's a timer for Plump now, which starts at 2:25. I mean 12:25. So we have until 12:35 for Plump to officially lose. But then again, it's like it's hot for Plump right now, so maybe they're out drinking some cold glass of water, cold glass of soda, cold glass of beer, cold glass of wine. Is wine good cold or chilled? I'm not sure. Or a milkshake. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, there's a chance that Plump just loses here because of timeout. Like, Plump only has one deck available left, and after the first 10 minutes, he auto loses, and that's his last deck. So we have to go to player number 4 for DSV. Yep. Plump might have internet problems because we got a new room code. We're just waiting for Plump to be alive or something. Then again, it's like the game is getting more buggy now. But then again, it's like the game is ending. What's the point of doing some maintenance and stuff for the game? Yep, RP Blump. RP Blump. You did your best. The game just said hell no to your chances of pulling a reverse sweep. But it's like Plump defeated Lon Zelot. Plump defeated Jewel. Plump just needed Pew. Just needed to defeat Pew to possibly do a reverse sweep. Yep, RP game, and it's now 12:28. Plum has like 7 minutes remaining. After those 7 minutes, we have to go to player number 4 for DSV. Okay, it's now 12:30 a.m. Plump only has 5 minutes remaining. Huh. Plump, don't be a disappointment. Maybe it's just like Plump did say like before he disconnected, like it's so hot in his place, so there's chance his modem just melted. Or he accidentally spilled a drink on this modem or something. And that's why we can't contact him. There's so many ways. But internet problems, I just feel sad. Whoever player number 4 is a hard will be hard to stand back up. And the mod just told me I shouldn't keep pinging Plump or anything. Because it's a bit annoying to them or something. Oh well. And it's just like 4 minutes remaining. Okay, 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining and nothing happens. 3 minutes remaining. Plump, come back. Plump, come back. Huh? Yep, RP game. She's just kind of the game's ending. Like, there's no other good way to make a Vanguard tournament. Like, there's no other way to make a good Vanguard tournament. The closest way for us to get a good Vanguard tournament is like card fight area. Is that even plausible to make a good Vanguard tournament with card fight area? Is it, do they even have rooms where you can view a match like this in Vanguard Zero? Dear Days, for sure it's a no, it's a not unless they did an update. The only card games where you can have a tournament setting is like Duel Links and Master Duel now, and Magic Gathering the Arena. But I have to re-download Arena for that. The Pokemon Online is gone now because it will be replaced by a new Pokemon game, which you'll feel sad for anyone who has bought Pokemon cards and hope your collection would last digitally. Okay. Blump, where are you? We're literally just waiting for you. Don't tell me you're watching the other stream of Wolf the Legend streaming SDC versus IFA. It's now 12:35. It is 12:35. It has been 10 minutes. It's officially gone. Plump has officially lost because you we are only allowed to wait for 10 minutes. We're allowed to only wait for 10 minutes. Now player number 4. Hmm. Okay, we'll now wait if there's a surprise player number 4. Because because Joel, who's from the other team, told me that the other team, DSV, is missing one player. Yeah, there's a chance. But thing is, like, even if there's a power outage, you have a phone, you have data. But then again, it's like it's gonna hurt for Plump if he suddenly just comes back around. But it's been 10 minutes. So I'm just asking, is it GG? Or we're gonna wait another 10 minutes? Yeah. There. I think we should call it GG, but problem is like they have to formally surrender. If not, we can just wait for time. Because it's like we can just wait for another 10 minutes for player number 4, whoever it may be, to lose a deck. Then for another 5 minutes for player number 4 to actually officially lose. Hmm. Yeah, that is also a thing. Yeah, like, yeah, we're waiting for a mod for this situation now because it's like the DSV only sent 3 people's names for the roster, and 3 people came, and Blump is no longer available as a viable player now because he just got DQ disqualified because he wasn't able to show up. Okay, the mods have said it, and we will now raid. Okay, by the looks of it, it is now double X. XX. It's officially. It's officially. Officially DYZ wins. DYZ wins. And I'll be raiding now. And then I'll take a bath and go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the possible future streams. Or most likely being Xenoverse 2 or Duel Links. And possibly Master Duel or Deer Days. But thank you guys for watching.